Every year, over 100,000 young people pass through the care system and face numerous disadvantages compared to their peers. At the age of 18, a care leaver transitions into independent living, and it can be a challenge without a safety net if things go wrong. Startling statistics show that care leavers are 30% less likely to be in education, employment or training, 4 times more likely to get in trouble with the police, 4 times more likely to have mental health issues. The Care Leavers Partnership trialled a bespoke personal development program to help 10 Southwark care leavers get into education, employment and training. Our short film provides an insight into the lives of 2 care leavers and how they benefited from the 6 weeks intervention.
I guess my starting reasoning behind just the way I got into gym was that I was more overweight than anything, and I just started eating, and it wasn't because maybe it was subconscious, but I ate more food just naturally. And by the time I was like 11 or 10, I was basically like I was definitely obese for my age. Like enough people around me were telling me that it's not normal to be the size. Like, am I doing anything with it or like for it? But the idea came to me that I can like there's potential within, like there's I can use the weight or the fortune I already have. So rather than having to like put on weight, I can just establish what I have as a good base and build on from there.
Addy, I first met him when I was asked to assist with the Unlock programme and to come along and meet some of the young people. Addy was the first young person I spoke to, and the first meeting we had, I suggested that he might want to come and do some work experience with us in the office.
It was something new, I guess. It was something I've never heard of. The way you described it to me seemed like it was definitely something that had a good impression on it. Like it was there specifically for people like myself that may have been at a crossroads where there was no real direction, and I just knew that joining the program couldn't be a negative. I can only get good things from the whole thing, and if all I have to do is apply myself, then that's the least I could do to help myself do better. I was shown what's available for me and then given a choice to choose what kind of pathway I want to take. With that, there's so many resources that are available that I'm able to make use of now. Now that I work in the council, my network has increased like almost tenfold just by being able to be in an environment where I know someone just across the hall can be working in a place where I can use their resources to better myself.
I went to social services. I said, I'm pregnant, you need to house me. You can't leave me out on the road, I'm pregnant, I'm a risk. But I've got people around me now, which is my son and my baby father, and that's the motivation to get where I want to go to. Do you know what I'm saying? Where there wasn't no motivation before, now there is.
There are lots and lots of strengths that I see in Tracy. She's an extremely resilient person. She's had to overcome a lot in her life, and often she's had to do that by herself. There has always been support around her, but I think she's found her own way through life. She's determined. She is somebody who's really able to talk to a whole different range of people, and actually she's able to adjust herself in whatever setting that she's in. So if she has to be kind of more professional, she's able to do that. If she has to relate to another young person, she can do that really easily as well. She is kind. She's extremely gentle in herself. She has the ability to understand maybe where sometimes the decisions she's made haven't always been in the most positive interest for her.
Yeah, slightly crying out for help, innit? But some people don't really know how to cry out for help properly. And then when I come to try say the way that I want to talk to them or something that I want to say, I don't know, I don't feel like I get listened to, innit? So I just don't talk. I don't let them know things that are going on in my life. I try, instead of, like when I was in hospital, they knew about that straight away. But it's like, things that happen on the road, they don't know nothing.
I think from the outset, Tracy is somebody who can appear to be very loud and brash. And sometimes her exterior is very, very different to what's going on inside for her. So her inside is soft and she's gentle. From the day that we saw the flat until now, with her moving in, she's talked a lot about how she wants it to be a place that her son can come and visit her and where she can be comfortable. She talks a lot about how she wants to make people in her life really proud of her.
Community social capital was used to develop partnerships with organisations who could support care leavers to better get ahead.
I started like writing lyrics and trying to sing, and I realised I had a little bit of a voice, and I didn't believe in myself too much. So I hope you can build my confidence in this compartment, because I got a lot of confidence everywhere else, I'll be real. I want people to hear me for who I am, even if it means that I go to a local pub and sing for a local crowd and they enjoy my talent. I'd rather that than be a big celebrity that has nothing.
There is nobody else I've ever met that's like Tracy. She really is a unique individual in so many different senses, and that's what kind of makes her stand out.
Won't you come on over, stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on